Alright, today is a really long anticipated review for both me and probably every other teenager slash young adult in America, The Hunger Games. So, The Hunger Games is the story of a dystopian future where two kids from each district, there's 12 districts, are forced to duke it out in an arena until there's one victor left. Now, I'm a big fan of the Hunger Games book. That's a little bit of an understatement. It's with an exception for the third one, and that one's even kind of growing on me. I really like the series. Catching Fire is probably my favorite. Hunger Games is really good. Mockingjay is okay, but not as good as the other ones, but still not bad. This is going to be a completely spoiler-free review. You guys don't have to worry about spoilers. But on my BK Critic channel, I should flash in a notation somewhere, I will be doing a spoiler off-the-cuff review. If you guys want to, are fans of the books or fans of the movies and just want to hear what I have to say about the intricate details of the book, and you don't have to see my pretentious-looking face, you can shoot over to there. But this is my no spoilers review, just a recommendation to me, to anyone who wants to see just a simple recommendation, and I'm going to try to do it as quick as I can without fanboying out. Well, first of all, the movie was really good. I'm going to get that out of the way. The acting was terrific. Everyone's been complaining about Josh Hutcherson. I might be biased because I like Josh Hutcherson a lot, but he was great. I think he was perfectly encapsulated PETA, perfectly. He encapsulated the softness, the compassionate side of him, and I like that it wasn't just a Josh Hutcherson fest. They did give him room to breathe. He was in a lot less scenes than I thought he was going to be, which, was pretty good. I thought he was going to be in a lot more, and he was in a lot less. Jennifer Lawrence carried this movie on her back, and valiantly she did. It was fantastic, her performance. Every little person who was just given a little part was terrific. Woody Harrelson stood out. Lenny Kravitz, bravo. Stanley Tucci, I don't really need to say anything about him. He's Stanley frickin' Tucci, he did a great job. All the actors did a great job. One person that really impressed me, no one's talking about, is Kato. Kato really impressed me. Not only does he look like Kato from the book, but he's brutal, man. When I saw this guy, I was just like, crap. I know I read the books, and I know who gets out alive and who doesn't, but damn. This guy is 6'3", and he is a monster, and he looked great. I think a lot of people are complaining about the deaths and how they're cut down and all that crap. Here's the thing. They're cut down because it's PG-13, and the way it's done is it's shaky cam, so stuff is happening. You can see people getting cut up and whatnot, but it's not brutal enough to be R-rated. I think it was probably the smartest thing to do with the marketing they had. If you made it R, kids would probably not be able to see it as much as they'd like to, and it'd probably be overdone and over-exaggerated and just at a point where you're just like, alright, stop. There was minimal amount of blood in here. I mean, there's blood, but it's not like everywhere. It's nicely done, and a lot of people don't like the shaky cam, but I thought it was necessary for the stuff we're doing here. I thought a lot of the deaths, though them being a little held back from the book, were very good. And the story, although a little bit predictable, I mean, even if I didn't read the book, I'd probably be able to tell what's going to happen. It's really good. It's a good story, mostly due to Suzanne Collins, but a little bit due to the writing, directing. Is really inventive the way they kind of work around the story this time. It sticks really close to the book while also branching off in places where it really should branch off, in places where you just couldn't explain it away in the movie or anything like that. I really like the tech that they have in here, the tech that the Game Masters have. I thought it was really cool. I thought Wes Bentley did a great job, not just because we share this first name, actually genuinely because he has an awesome beard and mustache. No, I'm joking. No, he did a great job. I never really cared about the Game Master, but he did a fantastic job. President Snow has a giant role in this movie, while also not overshadowing anyone. Gale was really likable. I hate Gale in the books. He was really good here. And overall, The Hunger Games is a solid movie, although not as good as the books. A little weak in some parts, and some parts felt really rushed, and some parts felt like you didn't really need to dwell on that, and I wish it could have gone somewhere else that they left out. The changes they made for the most part, I think, were necessary and were good. Although not as good as the book, I would definitely recommend The Hunger Games. So if you're a fan of the books or just want to see a really good movie, I'd give The Hunger Games a 4 out of 5 stars. And with that said, I guess that's all I got to say. Go and see The Hunger Games, and may the odds forever be in your favor. I've been waiting forever to say that.